Boom! Hey, what's up, guys? This is Emphasis from Casual Crypto Enthusiasts, and I wanted to do another OMI video. This one was going to be speculating about two different things. Which major exchange do I think will list OMI first? And then two, being my personal exit plan for OMI. Coinbase is just weird because it's just like a lot of people put it on such a high pedestal for such a long time, at least in America, where they're just like, oh man, you have to be the most likely to be, regulatory compliant, and you got to be this and that, and then, like they acted as if it was such a big deal and it's such a, big accomplishment. But then Dogecoin gets listed, and then Shiba Inu gets listed. Again, Coinbase they're already, listed on the stock market now. They're just about profits. It really doesn't matter. I don't think OMI is gonna be on Coinbase anytime soon. That'd be crazy if it did, though. That would be game changing. But I mean, it really doesn't matter that much. The two exchanges that I actually want to focus on the most, as far as thinking about which one could come first, I think the two to pay most attention to are Binance and KuCoin. Now, Binance is obviously the biggest one by a landslide. Like, it's literally the biggest crypto exchange in the world, so that would be amazing. But who's to say that they're gonna rush that one out right out the gate? I think that they definitely are looking to get into some bigger exchanges, but I think they're trying to be strategic when they get on the biggest exchanges, because I think they're still trying to onboard a lot more consumers to the VV app. They're still working on a lot of different things. They're trying to build up a big enough catalog on the VV market, that people could buy, because everything keeps selling out, and they're trying to figure all that stuff out. So I think they're still, I think they're at a place where they want to get on a bigger exchanges, but they're not trying to like go straight to the top, at least not right now. But then maybe not. I mean, maybe they are. You never know really. But I know in a recent AMA that apparently they had discussed that they were supposed to get on Bitmark, and that didn't work out. I guess something at the last second kind of went wrong. But Bitmark's kind of big. That kind of aligns with my theory, actually, because Bitmark, it's kind of big, but I'm not so sure how big Bitmark is really. Like I'm just glancing at CoinMarketCap to see where Bitmark ranks, and I don't see it. So I'm assuming that it's pretty, not pretty low, but it's just kind of like one of the lower tier exchanges. But out of the two that I wanted to focus on most, KuCoin and Binance, I personally think KuCoin's gonna happen first. And again, it's speculation. I don't have any specific data or inside information on why. Again, my gut just tells me that I think they would try to go for KuCoin first. And I think that they're strategic enough to where they would want to wait for something big to drop on, for them to put themselves to get listed on Binance. Like all of us in the Ecomi community often talk about when Pokemon. I think, like, I've always had the theory that, look, whenever Pokemon drops, they're gonna make that the same day or the same week that they get listed on Binance, because that would literally, in my opinion, that would just literally create a tidal wave. But so again, like I said, my prediction is I think KuCoin could come before Binance as far as OMI listings. But let me know in the comment section which one you guys think will happen first. Like, do you think it'll be Binance over KuCoin, or do you think neither one of them, and instead Coinbase, so Huobi Global might get OMI listed first? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. But then also, the next topic I wanted to touch on was related to the my personal exit plan when it comes to Ecomi. I don't have a massive bag of OMI. Well, I mean, I do. It depends on what the price is, right? Because whenever we talk about whales, if anybody's watching this who's new to crypto, a whale is just somebody who just owns a lot of a specific coin. That's usually what people are talking about when they're talking about crypto. And again, a whale, what qualifies somebody to be looked at as a whale, it's all relative to the price. Right now, if you own 100 Bitcoin, you're basically a whale. But on the flip side, in order to be considered an OMI whale, you gotta have at least like 10 million OMI, because of the price at the present moment. I'm recording this on June 29th, but again, the price can change very quickly, and I'm very confident it will. Sure, further down the future, it will change, and in the blink of an eye, it will just start to rise. But as it stands right now, I mean, I feel like my bag is pretty substantial, but I've seen other people in the Ecomi community talk about how they got like 1 million, they got like 10 million, they got 4 million, 5 million, 15 million, like these these large numbers. I don't have that much. I get again, I have a pretty diverse bag of cryptocurrency, so I'm gonna do that in another video, kind of just slightly touching on my portfolio. But as far as my exit plan, my price points to take profits are going to be 10 cents, $1, $5, $10, and then after that, I'll just kind of figure it out once we get further along. And I do absolutely believe OMI can reach all of those prices without a shadow of a doubt, man. Without a shadow of a doubt, man. With the momentum VV keeps picking up, with the momentum, momentum that's caused by all the licenses that they got coming down the pipeline. Once they get listed on more exchanges, once they get on, once they transition over to Ethereum, via the layer 2 solution, Immutable, all these different things that are coming down the pipeline. We still ain't dropped Pokemon yet. They still ain't dropped Yu-Gi-Oh yet. They still ain't dropped. Wait, did they drop Spider-Man? I don't think they put out Spider-Man. I gotta double check, but I'm pretty sure they didn't put out Spider-Man. There's a lot of Marvel stuff they didn't put out yet. Like the VV verse is coming. I don't know if I said that. But I'm gonna say it again. Like, there's so much stuff that's gonna come down the pipeline that's gonna pick up the momentum. More tokens are gonna start getting burned. There's gonna be buybacks. Like, I absolutely believe it's gonna get to a higher price, man, without a shadow of a doubt. So again, my personal plan on exiting, I'll say it again, is 10 cents, $1, $5, and $10, and then anything beyond that, I kind of figure it out as I go along. It's already hit 1 cent. I wasn't around when it hit 1 cent. When I first found out about OMI a few months ago, it was right as it was starting to pull back from that all-time high. I found it when it was at 0.008 cents. And been buying it since then. But that's a comfortable exit plan for me. At the end of the day, we all had different exit plans. Some people want to take profits at 1 cent, 2 cents, 5, just over, all have different points. Those are my personal points that I want to take an exit at. Again, everybody has their own plan, and it's definitely possible. It disappoints me sometimes when I see so many people in a space like crypto that's just that's again a revolution happening in front of our very eyes. With when they see a project with so much potential, and such a strong team and these amazing partnerships, they just underestimate it. It's so fascinating to me. They'll just completely underestimate the possibilities, man. I bought Theta last year when it was 8 cents. My only wish is that I had bought more. I didn't buy enough. I wish I would have put 10 times more money into it than I did, but still, I bought Theta back when it was 8 cents. I thought, oh, this is cool. It has massive potential. I can see this being $100 one day. And at the time, it was 8 cents. People thought that was impossible. Then, in the blink of an eye, poof, it started just climbing and climbing and climbing and climbing. Next thing you know, earlier in 2021, it hit somewhere between $13 and $16. Yeah, I don't want to brag, but it does feel like I make some pretty solid picks when it comes to cryptos. And again, I'm not the only one. I notice a lot of people, especially people that are in the Ecomi community, a lot of us definitely we tend to flock to the right investments. And I think time is going to prove all of us right, obviously. So, for the people, in case there's a few people in here who aren't familiar with the idea of an exit plan, I'm sure most of the people in here are, but when it comes to exit plans, that's usually one of the number one things people recommend in crypto, with any coin, really. But especially with coins you believe in, to have an idea of where you plan on taking profits. It's pretty simple. It's nothing too over the top. It's just my personal idea, my personal strategy for figuring out an exit plan is usually just, okay, I take into account what the coin is, what the current price is, what the current all-time high was, how much of it do I own right now, at what price points did I get in at, just minor things like that, just that I also factor in, what is the potential, in my opinion, of what is the potential of this coin. And something like Ecomi, I could easily see it being $10. I could easily see Ecomi somewhere down the line having like $1 trillion market cap by itself, not even the whole crypto market, just Ecomi alone. I could see that happening, because when you see all the stuff that they're trying to build, you're talking about the definition of a sleeping giant, man. But yeah, anyway, man, I'm gonna wrap this video up. Let me know in the comment section below, what are your exit points? Like, what prices do you guys plan on taking profits at? And also, what major exchanges do you think will list Ecomi next? Like, do you think it'll be KuCoin or Binance or something else totally, like Coinbase or Huobi Global or Bittrex, or whichever one? Let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you guys like and subscribe.